My bros.
Yo,
What's going
I'm
on?
in the podcast.
These mics is pretty cool.
You like
yeah,
these?
they dope.
Yeah.
I wonder, can you record with these, right?
Hell no. No, I don't think so.
Mic
I
check.
don't think you can record no lyrics or nothing.
Oh, yeah.
You just wanna, all you wanna do is record music, bro.
Let us know when we starting so we can go.
Bro, like we literally starting right now.
We on?
So, yes. hold on.
Action.
Look, check.
Yes,
I
sir.
got a question. We gonna come out swinging.
Okay.
We looking this way, right?
Yeah, that's you right there.
I'm all there.
If a man's mother
Okay.
and his wife
Okay.
were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which one should he say?
Because what? My mom might be watching this. But
Nigga, you better say your mother.
I think I'm gonna say my mom. We gonna start that on.
Hey, he hit us with a good trick question.
My mom. I'm probably gonna say my mom.
Damn.
My mom, sometimes she just didn't value Jordan. My mom, and then she owe me so much money. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm just kidding. Mom, no, like,
Yeah.
my girl, she like, I gotta say my mom. I gotta say my mom.
Bruh,
Bro, hold on, bro. What you been doing, bro?
if your mom and your girl get into a fight, who you blaming?
Oh,
Who fault is it? Who fault is it?
it's probably your mother's fault.
Yeah, see? See?
But it ain't no telling though, because sometimes women will get jealous of the relationship between a man and his
That's a
mom.
fact. That's a
100%, 100%.
I agree with that. Luckily, I never had to have that. I never had the experience that.
Yeah, because my mom, she feel like my girl is her daughter.
Yeah.
She gonna look at her like, man, she can't say nothing to me. She's my daughter. She look
Right.
at her like a daughter. You feel
Okay,
me?
right.
So
So your girl is basically like, you can't talk back to your mama.
right.
Your woman really can't criticize your mama or say nothing about nothing she do, because you just my daughter. Who is you?
Yeah, that's how they look at it.
Exactly.
But she look at that with her son too.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Even if I'm wrong, I'm not wrong.
Man, navigating relationships with children. So for example, how you talking about, King, you talking about how you and your mama interact and how you deal with your mom.
Right.
But man, it seems like it's so different now, bro. Cause how I deal with my children, like, bro, we get into it about stuff, man. It's ridiculous now, bro.
Yeah. The younger generation, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
They internet babies, and it's just
They didn't experience the hood
yeah,
where we was raised by
the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
my daughter. We gotta cut some of this shit out.
Nah, we will. But we're just kicking it. Don't worry about nothing. I won't put out nothing.
No, okay. She need to hear this.
Okay.
My daughter
Yeah.
is my daughter.
As a product of her environment, just like we are part of our environment.
My daughter really, I think my daughter really thinks everything grows on trees. Everything.
Of course.
I love her to death, though. She's a good kid. She's
Yeah.
such a kid. And I just want her to believe in herself and always have passion.
Mm-hmm.
And always be grateful. But when it comes to spending money,
Yeah.
my daughter is like one of the biggest users in the United States of America. You know what I mean? She
Man.
really wants her dad just to deliver every time. So,
And so, like, but how do you balance it, bro? So, would you like your daughter to have survival skills and be a hustler and know how to get things for herself? Or do you feel like you should just give her as much as possible so the man that she eventually gets with will be somebody who will
That's a
provide
good
and protect her?
you take that.
Yeah, I think it's both. I think it's both because my daughters, as long as you teach them at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
you can't just give them, and don't teach them at the same time.
Yeah.
Because as long as you teach them at the same time, they know better. You gotta tell them, like I teach my kids, like, yeah, I'm doing all this for y'all now. Y'all better take care of y'all daddy
Yeah.
when he get older.
For sure.
We givers.
You gonna be the first to go to the home. Though.
We givers. No, they not sending me.
to the home.
They not sending me to no home. They gonna be like, hey, we taking care of our dad for sure.
Prince gonna be one to see you.
Now,
No,
Kaya, I don't know.
agree.
But you gotta just teach them so they can have a high expectation. They know not to go for no lame stuff.
For anything.
But you gotta teach them because they'll be misthought thinking that everything was supposed to being gave to them, and that'll hinder them. We was around the rich kids that's nobodies now. You know what I'm saying? They not that they nobodies, but they was so relaxed that they didn't go after nothing. You know what I'm saying? But with our kids, we gotta teach them like the rich people teach their kids. You gotta put them in a company. You gotta teach them to have boss mentalities, to have nice things. And so when they see and lead by example, they see like, oh, my dad work on houses, or my dad do this, so we're gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? But when I be like at my kids, cause our kids are small, I be like, I'm not paying y'all phone bill for y'all to watch YouTube all day.
Yeah.
Y'all need to have some educational stuff on this phone, because all y'all want to, cause when the stuff I'm listening coming out of here, cut that off. Right. So
the child can't be what the child can't see.
Yeah.
Something that we provide, whatever we want to see them grow into, I think it's a no-brainer. I think like even when it comes to like that question that you asked about the I'm like the dad who like really don't believe my daughter should have to work. You know what I mean? But I also want her to be a hard worker.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my girl get on me about that a lot because I'm always like, my daughter don't have to work. And then until she asked me for like $15,000 to invest in the company that she just came over with yesterday. And then I'm like, and then we automatically go back and revert to the reality of working hard and on the college and stuff.
So, all right, I got an even deeper question for you. When we are dealing with our daughters, most of the men that we know, I'll say this for myself. Most of the men that I know, they do love the woman that they with, right? But there is something innate in men that just find multiple women attractive.
Yeah, you might want to have him to answer this question.
Nah, this
9
ain't.
times out of 10, my girl's gonna be watching it.
Nah, this ain't even.
Nah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So what I wanted to say is this though. What do you tell your daughter when your daughter is getting into a relationship, right?
Shine baby at the door, I think.
Do you tell he can just come straight in?
Let us know when you're at the door.
He can come in. It's on.
Which door are you?
Come to the Camera King studio door.
Camera King's on the side of the building.
Right here.
Yep.
Oh, that's legendary.
All right, I'm here.
Well, come in.
Come on.
Pull the door.
All right.
I think you got to give them all the game.
Yes, sir.
You got to give them all the game.
But check. So I'm saying when it comes to a relationship, do you tell your daughter that, look, if a man happens to, let's say, cheat on you, do you tell her that it's possible for him to still love her, or do you tell her that go and find a man that will be faithful to you and you only, when in your heart you really don't even know a man that does that?
I'm like me, basically. Like, I'm gonna tell her the truth. If a person make you happy, they take care of their home, and they treat you right. You can't fault them about no cheating. Cheating is like small, and later on in life it's gonna get even smaller. You know what I'm saying? To me, cheating don't. To me, when I look at cheating, it's not a deal breaker, like all the way.
Let me ask you this: so is it a deal breaker for the woman?
Of course.
It is.
Of course. You know why? Because men.
At least he said it.
Yeah.
Because you know why? I'm gonna tell you the reason why. I usually don't say this. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. If 100 men, I wonder if the brother Nate told us, right? Brother Nate told us. Shout out to Brother Nate, by the way. Where you at? How you doing anyway?
Brother Nate in Mexico, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
RT. He is.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's how you
He
come
called me every day.
But you can't be with no loser cheating ass
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Hey, you can't be with no loser cheating ass nigga that's doing you dirty. Hey, you can't. They can't be doing. They can't be doing you dirty and not helping you and doing none of that shit.
Real kings in here, bro.
Yes, sir.
But okay, all right then. So what about if a man came to you and told you he wanted to pursue your daughter and he said, "Sir, I love your daughter with all my heart, but I told her that I might be with more than one woman. Would you sign off on it?"
I ain't signing off on it.
It ain't about signing off on it.
I mean,
He gonna have to prove to her that he's gonna make her happy.
Yeah.
I once heard this.
He got to prove to her, and she got to be happy. She can't be complaining, talking about this or that. Because if you're doing that, you're a dummy.
Yeah.
You a dummy. You ain't nothing.
So how you gonna tell her? How you gonna show her?
I'm sure I'm gonna lead by example. I'll lead by example. My kids was little. My kids was little, and I have a girlfriend. I'm not with their mom, so they already was confused from me not being with their mom.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to learn my girlfriend so they could be her stepmom.
Right.
You feel me? So that confused them at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So then I got other kids with other moms. So they like, who was my stepmom? No, my girlfriend is your stepmom because we've been together 9 years.
Right.
But my other kids' moms is your other brothers and siblings' moms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They stepmom in a way too.
They stepmom in a way too.
Yeah.
If that's what you want them to be.
Yeah.
But I'm not making
they're bonus mom.
Yeah, they're bonus mom. They're
Yeah.
two mama, a third mama,
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gotta call them that.
Right.
But because they asked me,
Yeah.
is that my stepmom? I'm like, no, they ain't your stepmom. That's your sibling's mom. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about respect. It's all about respect, 100%.
I think so too.
All right, so look, hold on. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna give y'all the choice in the road we gonna go down. Y'all want to talk D cut, or do y'all want to chop it up?
Love both.
Little both.
Love both.
Okay, so hold on. Let
Because always-
before we go there, are we gonna chop it up about one more thing? This is another deep question. You're gonna love this question. Ready? I wrote all of these questions for you.
Ain't no way you wrote this.
I wrote these questions. Hell
I'm
yeah.
legendary.
I'm a killer, bro.
Man, you gotta tell them how far we go back though. One time,
Man, we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac.
Cadillac. No, when I was driving the
Burger
Cadillac
King
with the
was
hole in the
legendary.
floor.
Since Burger King was a prince. Pete, now listen to this. This is a deep question, bro. If you were a slave
Okay.
and the master told you that you could work in the house and start getting paid a little bit to eventually buy your freedom, would you leave your field niggas?
Oh man.
Man, that's just like in jail. You're gonna go with the best job you good. You
No,
get.
fuck no.
Bruh, yes.
No way, bro.
Hey, if you was a buffer or you worked it for the fucking, you been in jail, cause I've been in jail. So I seen niggas that work for the white shirt.
Mm-hmm.
They get to run around. They get the most privilege. They get to go door to door and do this. Then you got niggas that's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in no motherfucking kitchen. I'm
Yeah.
gonna work wherever my standards work.
Yeah.
It ain't
That's your
about.
standards. That's different.
That's the same question.
The question is, from what I got, it's a really, really, really. It's a compound question.
It is. It's some shit.
And it's really metaphorically sweet. It's definitely metaphorically sweet. So
It's a good one.
it's the shit that we do every day.
Yeah.
It's the shit that we do every day. Despite most of us ain't looked at ourselves as field niggas, or we niggas that's in the field.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, when I'm going in the direction of my life, let's take chaos per se.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Chaos is going in the direction of his life, music, whatever the case may be. But he got his niggas that's in the field, and we all in the field. He got his niggas in the field, and we all moving. He trying to get them to move in the same direction.
Right.
So, despite what others may think, oh, you need to leave them because of this, because they're gonna hinder you, and we gonna destroy each other. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because And there's a lot of us who think the same way. You know, a lot of us who don't.
Yeah.
So when we traveling in the same road, we trying to make some shit happen. I mean, our lives is kind of parallel, but they kind of not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's certain shit that I care about, certain shit that other people might not care about. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? So, with that being said, so when we traveling the same road to riches or different road to riches and stuff like that, you can have an opportunity to make it right, but it's going to leave some friends who don't necessarily agree with that. But
Right.
this is your better way of living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you can be like, you can try to keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
Try to keep it real, and you moving 100 miles an hour, and you end up in a predicament where you don't want to be in.
Right.
So, but my whole thing is when you accept accountability and accept responsibility for everything that you go and you understand the nature of the beast, it makes it easier for things to, it makes it easier for you to, to deal with things, so to speak.
Yeah.
So me, myself, personally, like, if I could change anything, even what happened to my situation, it would probably be nothing. Because at some point in my life, I felt like I needed that to realize what I was dealing with. Because I had normalized certain drugs, I normalized it. I didn't even really think it was nothing wrong. Like,
Okay. Let me build with you though.
okay, good.
Bro, how would you feel
Okay.
if you looked on the news and they said Smed is arrested for selling drugs?
We wouldn't believe it. Nah.
I mean,
We'd be like, what the fuck? Where the fuck was? We never would believe it.
How would you feel?
me myself personally, I would probably feel how you felt when you see me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we built a whole lot of times Hebrew Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
We can go down the line. You know what I mean? A lot of people was angry. Not only at me, but some of my decisions that I was making. Because at the same time, it was like political for me. I was like, there's no way he sells drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like that. It was more or less that. But I knew people was angry. A lot of people was angry, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't even know that if anger is the right word.
let down. So
Yeah, because like, dude, you don't get people like you.
Man, I appreciate it.
And so you being as different as you were, you a thinker, bro. You know what I'm saying? You represent so much more than that. And like, you just didn't need to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't count your pockets,
No, for sure.
but you was just like, don't nobody know how much money I got.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I kind of had a clue. I know.
Exactly.
So exactly.
All you know, and with King too.
Yeah.
Like, but it don't matter. Y'all rich to me.
100%.
It don't matter if I'm fucked up right now. You wouldn't say I was fucked up, even if I truly was. You'd be like, nah, but bro, you can fucking bounce back. You about to come up, nigga. What are you talking about? That's only for a day or two.
Right.
And so that was just how I see you. Like, man, you are my brother. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that, like, it would be normal for any of us to, just want to come up.
Yeah.
And like, let's say that you had signed to somebody and they was doing something for you. And you like, fuck that, bro. I need to do this shit for myself.
Right.
And so you knew a way to get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Get it in. No pun intended.
Right. So you went there, but it was just, I don't think you would be mad at me, but you would just be kind of like shocked, like, damn, for real? You know, and then I think that's kind of like how everybody felt. But I don't think people was mad at you because people love you so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That it was like, damn, my bro was balling for real.
It was about living up to expectations too. And like, I'm independent and I'm hands-on. So like, a lot of shit, we got to take it upon your hands because I know how I want my shit to run.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to run how you want it to be run.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit that I could have did, even with financial literacy, the shit that I know now.
Yeah.
That I don't need 200, 300, 400, 500,000 in order to make $1 million.
Right.
But it helps though. And then
Yeah.
my lifestyle, my expenditures, I live famous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
walk around this bitch driving whatever, doing whatever. But that shit don't mean nothing at the end of the day.
Right.
The shit that affected me the most was my daughter. Like, and by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, my girl raised her to be a queen. Like, So I owe them the world, you know what I mean? Like, she raised her without, you know, and I came home to everything that I lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, it was difficult. It was definitely a difficult situation for me, emotionally especially. But I I had an opportunity to learn myself, and I think you don't get a better opportunity than that.
Bro, hold on. Let's walk down the day that you got locked up.
The day that I got locked up, I was leaving California, and I had a crib, but I got a condo as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I stayed at the condo that night, and
In Cali?
no, I came back from Cali.
Okay.
So I had an Airbnb. That's another story, but so I came back from Cali, whatever the case may be, and I was kicking it with the guys, whatever. And that night, I went to the condo, and I already knew. I knew I had a feeling. I really had a feeling.
Did you have any type of like things that was leading up to you getting locked up that was giving you the feeling like you thought you was hot?
Yeah, I got pulled over with some money, and it was just out the blue. And then like now that I'm thinking back on it, I can talk about when I seen them follow me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I was so blind.
That night?
Yeah.
We talking about that night?
Leading up to it.
Okay, leading up.
Yeah, weeks beforehand. And I was just like, I would see them follow me, and I was blind about the money. Honestly, I was blind about the money. I was just like, we only gonna stick around here for a couple more months. And I remember being in California on the phone with you in California, and I'm telling him like, yo, this is what we about to do. We living out here, and he was just, you know, we was talking or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it was that process happened, and then they came. I remember the moment they came. He looked me in my eyes, and he was just like, "Their life is about to change forever." And I was like, "Damn!" Like, so
what? I mean, where was you at? You was at?
I was at my condo. Yeah,
You was at, and they just knocked on the door.
Fuck no, they came and busted down, and they raided it or whatever the case may be, and there's a lot of shit that's transpired in the midst of that. So they took me downtown. But what hurt me the most is I flew in because my daughter was expecting me to pick her up from school that morning.
Mm-hmm.
And my nieces, and they all real big on me picking them up from school on certain days when I'm in the city. I think it was like Mondays and Thursdays or some shit.
Yeah.
So when I'm riding down Salem and I glanced over to her school, at the time she was going to Richard Allen, I glanced over at her school, and that's when it affected me. I was like, damn. You know what I mean? But I didn't talk to her for a long time because I just didn't know what to say to her. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When I finally did talk to her, she was sitting in on my my lawyer meetings, a lot of my lawyer meetings. She was sitting in and they was talking about the time. So, of course, they were just talking about the courtroom time. Yeah. So she thinking that it was going to be a long, yeah. So when we finally did have a conversation, she was kind of sad, kind of down. So as the guilt and as me not being around, I made sure she had even more by me being away. You know what I mean? So she didn't miss a beat when it came to that, of course. And so when I was in the county, I didn't get to see her for up to like 19 months. So I had seen her for 19 months. My daughter is not real emotional. So like you won't really catch her crying like that. You know what I mean? Unless I just look at her. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? When she doing something, she always do it. So when she first seen me for the first time from in the county and she walked in, she shed tears and you know whatever the case may be. And we both traded tears. That kind of affected me as well. Over the years, you know what I'm saying, we got to build and I just got to learn myself. You know what I'm saying? I just did a lot of work, kept myself busy, stayed motivated, stayed grounded. The music was like really on the back burner. I used to call bro every so often. I really didn't call home that much, but he was just always pushing the agenda with music. Yo, bro, you just need to go. Keep doing it. Mm-hmm. So when you got people like that in your corner to keep you motivated, it's important to have those kind of people. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm grateful for my brothers and stuff like that.
But King, well, even for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, since you was in high school, you used to throw parties.
Yeah.
And there would be extravaganzas. Yeah. People everywhere, right? And then you got caught up in the game before.
Mm-hmm.
And being locked up too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to walk down the same road too, bro. Like,
so
in the moments of being caught, like, what is your mind frame, bro?
So it's the worstest feeling in the world because you know you in trouble. It's like getting in trouble by your parents.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the outcome. You don't know the time. So it's the worst feeling in the world. But once you get to jail, it's like a stricter college.
That's what happened.
It's like a stricter college.
Yeah.
You on this planet, and all you can do is better yourself.
Yeah.
So you gotta be mentally strong. You either gonna swim or you gonna drown.
Yeah.
So you either gonna drown by being caught up in the games and getting into fights and doing all this, or you gonna be in there and you gonna be the same boss you was on the streets.
Yeah.
You either gonna preserve yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Jail, you ain't doing nothing but preserving yourself.
Yeah.
When I went to jail, I read more books than I ever read on the streets.
Right.
When I went to jail, I learned how to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
And then the worstest part about it, you're around 1,000 criminals. So they put you in there with 1,000 criminals.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting sharpened in either way that you want to learn.
Right.
From books to real estate, from Bitcoin. I read about Bitcoin in 2009.
Man, bro.
You
I
feel
swear
me?
I wish we would have bought that.
Yeah. I learned about companies. I ran a store. So when I ran a store in jail, it made me come home a real entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to make money. I knew I could make money off of any product then.
Yeah.
It wasn't no legit, unlegit product, no illegal product. It turned me into a bigger beast because I worked out and I knew that I couldn't get nothing done being lazy.
Right.
So you're going to see 100% when you go to jail who there for you, who love you, who this. And I had one person ride with me. I thought I was the nigga before I went to jail.
Right.
I always have my brothers,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah.
I call my team and be like, look, man, I need everybody to give me $50 a piece, everybody in the room. And then I'm going to survive off of whatever I get from them
Yeah.
and put it back into wherever I'm at on the land.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think the worstest thing with jail is you can't get caught up for a long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you doing summer by summer by summer by winter by winter by winter by summer and by calendar by calendar.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta get into some trouble to reflect in life to make you a better person, to make you move better, to make you smarter, to make you have some boundaries
Yeah.
and some discipline.
Yeah.
But I ain't saying that you got to go to jail to learn that.
Right.
But for us being a product of our environment, it was just the case.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go to college on the streets. I went to college in jail though.
Mm-hmm.
I went to dental college. I went to for 15 months, learn about teeth and everything. I went to school about learning how to build steps and different construction and stuff.
Yeah.
So in there. And I was washing dishes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it made me know like, nah, but that ain't where you want to be. You never want to be there at all.
But look, so y'all get locked up, right? And you got people that's already in jail that's been there 10, 15 years before.
47 years.
47 years.
There's people
before you
been in
got
there for years and got 47 years.
But how do you guys come into that situation and still become the leaders and bosses like y'all are? Like, for example, you running a store, you coming in and then bros is calling you legendary. Like, how does that happen? How are y'all moving in there in order to still stand out amongst
I think
hundreds of other people that's locked up?
I think it's really just like the energy. I think energy is real big. You carry yourself in the same manner as you do in the world, and it's a lot about respect. Like my son was had a life sentence, and I watched him give it back, and I was like a monumental moment. You know what I'm saying?
You watch him give it back. What, he passed away?
Nah, he gave the sentence back. So
Okay.
his sentence was reduced from life sentence to 25 years.
Okay.
He had already been down like 15 years or something.
Yeah.
So
So
that
he
was a
about to
good
come
moment.
home in a while.
Yeah. It's pretty dope though. Like, but it's so crazy how many guys that's in there that's lost.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning like they just been put there to never be discovered again
Right.
for the most bullshittish charges. See, the federal system is different than the state system, and I'm coming out with a book about that. Shout out to my book. You know what I'm saying? It's called Fairbound High Risk. Shout out to this book too. I just bought it today. But it's called Fairbound High Risk, and it's breaking down the sentencing category. It's breaking down everything. leading up to this situation that you possibly gonna be in if you stay in the streets. Like, I think this might be the change of subject or shifting a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But I got none more respect for the federal government because if they want you, they just don't give a fuck.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. Like,
Right.
I'm talking about. And like, they was in Vegas with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know how much money I spent at the casino. They knew how much money I spent at the casino. They knew how much money I lost prior to that. Like, I remember being at the casino, and I was at the casino with my cousin or whatever, and I didn't come with that much money. I think it was like $10,000 I came with. I ended up losing the whole $10,000. When I left, I ended up owing him $20,000 because I kept borrowing money from him the whole time. So I ended up winning all my money back all the way up until like 1900. And I remember looking at him and asking me, should I quit? And there was a dude standing right next to us. He had on a leather jacket. And he was like, nah, fuck that. You must well keep going. They know about everything. Like,
Damn.
that shit is crazy. So, but it's just about like crossing your T's and dotting your I's, man. And moving in the direction that you need to move. And not sticking around long. I think I oversaturated myself in this market. And just was feeling like I could do it, whatever. Feeling like it was what it was, you know what I mean?
Let's take a quick break. 1 second, bro. Let me hit one lick. And then I want to know about how D-Cut started. I want to walk down that street, bro.
Cool.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What's up, Stacking Smith?
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street. 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 What's up, Stacking Smith?
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street. 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 What's up, Stacking Smith?
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street. 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 What's up, Stacking Smith?
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street. 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 Grills on Main Street.
In a world where truth is often stranger than fiction, comes a gripping true crime story that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Stolen, the Book of a Haveli on is a shocking tale of murder, deception, and redemption. At the heart of this story is a tragic death, initially covered up as a suicide, only to be later revealed as a homicide. But this is just the beginning of a tale that will take you on a journey through the dark and twisted world of a family torn apart by lies and murder.
As you turn the pages of this book, you will be introduced to a cast of characters that are as complex as they are fascinating. From the stepfather who stole the author's identity to the real father who went along with his deception. So if you're looking for a true crime story that will keep you up at night, look no further than Stolen, the Book of a Havelion.
It made me stack my shit and keep my shit like, oh, nah.
Yeah.
Nigga, I gotta keep shit. I gotta keep
This nigga put out. This nigga put.
got the Letterman shit that we made.
No, I'm like, I lose
Man
shit.
said, yeah.
I swear I got the.
Man,
got the
man
first
might-
diamond cut code.
Man might got his shit.
You got yours?
Somebody, I know I might have lost mine in the car doing some other shit.
Yeah.
Going on.
Definitely got that. Definitely. This nigga shit got affliction, everything, got all kind of shit.
I got some big ass academic shit too. Wow. Still got some 4X.
Bro, that is funny though. The clothes, man, when you see them big old clothes, bro.
Giant shit. We still got all the D-cut shit.
But look, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was sweet as fuck.
It's still sweet, right? That's what I tell this nigga.
It look a little thrown off now though.
Bro, them little, man, in the movie, in the videos, they got niggas in 4X shirts in the middle school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, where? Oh, back then.
Niggas do not buy nothing under 4X.
Right. I was the
What we
stupidest
thinking,
shit in the world.
What was we thinking?
Give me 3X. Bro, they was loving us. They probably was loving us. The designers probably was loving us back then, just buying all that big ass shit.
Yeah, because it costs more.
Yeah.
The bigger stuff costs more.
That was the stupidest shit in the world.
There wasn't no middle ground. It went from that to the little shit immediately. Like it wasn't even.
Hey, but you know what I don't like though? You know they talk about sagging when niggas wear their pants. Is this true? Sagging came from when niggas was locked up. If a man was sagging, then that meant he was.
I wasn't in jail that part of the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
We was sagging
They just
before.
be making
Yeah,
shit up, bro.
yeah,
That's
they put
bullshit.
a gay sag. They put some gay shit with that. Time you sagging, that mean you trying to promote.
Right. That was cool.
I know. Like a lot of niggas in our crew though, we ain't like overzealous when it comes to shit like that. And I might be speaking out of turn, but I think we carry ourselves with a little bit different kind of respect. Like I ain't no real super tough guys,
Yeah.
like super sagging niggas, super duper sagging niggas.
Right.
A lot of us graduated from high school, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And
So okay. So how did D Cut start, bro? What happened?
you want to tell them how it started?
Okay, so my perspective. You dig? Okay, so
Oh,
back
sorry,
in 2000, 99, 98, you dig? Chaos, Mr. Jay-Z himself came up with the company.
Yeah.
So he always knew that he had to get a team
Yeah.
to help him with the company.
For sure.
So Chaos brilliant. He's so brilliant that he had a couple of his homeboys from around him and cousins,
Yeah.
family members, and it was Diamond Cut Dogs. So then you know me, I'm throwing the parties.
Yeah.
So he come and trick me. Say, look, bro, hey, I got this drop my first CD. I dropped my first CD.
Yeah.
See, I came for the first CD. I was about 6 months. D-Cut was probably it was birthed, but it was like 6 months. First EP, first EP. You know what I'm saying? So he like, I got my CD, bro. Like, he like, man, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you for $5. You can sell it for $10 and make $5.
Yeah.
Me being the hustler that I am, I'm like, what? I can sell it?
Yeah.
And you want me to be down?
Yeah.
But we was from the same hood.
Right. Y'all already was y'all already cool at this point?
No,
or you just knew that Kaya was lit.
See, I know
He was 2 years older than he was 2 grades higher than
I know
me.
what you would have said.
Not years. Not years.
You know what?
Not years. He was 2 grades.
Everybody think you older than me.
He was 2 grades higher than me. So man was already the nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
He was all
big bro.
Yeah, he was the big bro always. Yeah,
I
nigga.
graduated younger. That's why.
Yeah, he graduated younger. I graduated older. I will graduate damn near 20 years old.
Graduated
Yeah.
about 16.
Yeah.
Did you, man?
We're gonna talk about that later.
What?
We're gonna talk about that later.
So I'm in the 10th. He a senior. So you know what it is when you're a senior. Tay in the 11th, and I'm in the 10th. You feel me? So but I'm throwing parties in the 10th grade. You feel me?
Yeah.
So Chaos pull up in his car. But the summers before that, we knew each other.
Yeah.
We kicked it. We shot dice. We don't rode each other home on bikes.
Yeah.
We been knowing each other, but he seen me grow.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, Chaos, he was the nigga of the hood though. He always had swag, clothes, car, all that shit. Once he got to 12th grade, it was.
So is this Ravenwood or this Arlington?
Arlington Courts.
We Arlington Courts.
Arlington Courts.
King, you was up in Arlington Courts?
Of course.
For sure.
Of course.
Okay.
Right from the first store. Right
No doubt.
from hood, man. My hood gave me my first cell phone.
So when we was at Gold for Your Mouth, you guys was at Arlington Courts at that time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Before
for sure.
we moved to Ravenwood, we
Yeah,
was at Arlington Courts.
Okay. All right.
But I didn't live in the courts.
Right.
I lived on Hatfield.
Yeah.
The street that the course is on.
For sure.
Yeah, so when I moved to Hatfield, these niggas was pumping gas.
Yeah.
We was pumping gas at the gas stations.
So wait a minute, y'all was the young kids that was at the gas station.
Yeah,
Niggas
been
were-
trapping. We been getting money. We been trying to figure. They turned me on to pumping gas. We like, hold on, they
How old
pumping
was
gas.
y'all when y'all was doing that, bro?
10th, 9th grade.
I was younger, bro.
No, I was when I moved to the hood. I
You
was
what 10th grade pumping gas, bro?
not him, not him,
Yeah.
bruh. Me.
Yes.
When I moved over there, I'm in the 9th grade.
Yeah.
I remember going to the 9th grade, and some of my friends didn't make it to the 9th grade.
Yeah.
They went straight to the block.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I went to 9th grade, played basketball in 9th grade. 10th grade, played basketball in 10th grade.
Mm-hmm. In
Quit-
high school.
In high school.
You make the team?
Yeah, for 2 years.
We gotta play one-on-one. Hey, Sean,
Yeah.
see what the schedule
Check
is.
that Patterson squad.
One-on-one for sure.
Take that Patterson squad. I already be on one-on-one at the Y.
Because my leg hurts.
Yeah, I already be on one-on-one.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Because this
So-
nigga keep talking about he making the teams
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, so Chaos was the hustler. So next thing you know, Chaos hollered at me. I'm like, hell yeah! I listened to the song, I listened to the music, and my dream came. His dream right then and there.
But is this before I get it in though?
Way before this.
Okay. So
We
you
had-
had already had a CD on deck by the
Yeah,
time.
we got to take over one.
Uh-huh.
I knew like whoever got the people got the power.
Yeah.
And I knew like, man, what the fuck is up with this dude? There's so many motherfuckers that hang around at his mom's house. I know like this shit is crazy, right? And I knew that he had brothers too, so that was pretty cool too, cause you know your brother's friends and you got their friends.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had a meeting, I still remember it. So I called him a meeting and I told Tay like, yo, we gotta go get him. Tay was like, yeah, that would be a good look. But Tay just be like, yeah, that would be a good look just for him to shut up. He can do that shit all the time. So, but after I explained the situation to him, he like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So when I came and hollered at him, he was like, yeah, he kind of like, and when you get to know him, he kind of off-put. Like, but you really realize he really listening to you.
Yeah.
So, and I knew that I like, man, this dude got power, and I don't even really think that he know how much power he got. Because really, I'm like anti, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
like
Chaos
anti-
was
you know what I'm
smooth.
saying?
He knew that he knew he was a star from day one.
Yeah.
So he knew he wear out his star power by being around everybody and being on the scene and being out every night and doing all this. So once he seen that I was out or just in the mix, he like, nigga, that's your job.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So we out giving the DJs the shit. We out doing this. So when Chaos came out, it's like we're taking over hood by hood.
Yeah.
Then he already had his own peers.
Right.
His own peers. So now it's just so easy because now we got a team. We got a meeting every Monday.
Man, but
Every week. We got a meeting every week, no matter what.
do you know, like, how did you get your parties and shit like that to jump? At such a young
So you want me to
age,
tell you
bro?
how it happened? I think it's all about the right timing and not being scared. It's just like my whole life story.
Yeah.
Like some people will be like, "Oh no, he doing that." I can't remember who was throwing parties before me,
Right.
but it was my mom. My mom threw me. My mom. I had a 18-year-old birthday party in the 10th grade. I told you I graduated at 20.
Yeah.
I had
that was your first one?
Yes.
Okay.
So Hood was my cameraman at the party.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom, I had autos. It only costed $500 to get autos back then.
Yeah.
So I would put up 150. My mom put up 150. My dad put up 150, and my partner put up 150.
Yeah.
But he'd give it to me. He ain't need no money. He was the baby boy in the streets. You feel me? So the first party went so digital. When I went back to school, they was like, "Kai, when you throwing another party?"
Right.
I'm talking about lap dances. I'm talking about turned up.
Crazy.
It was
Especially for a high school party.
It was so crazy. So then after that, they like, when you throwing another party? So I asked my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Mom, we trying to throw another party. My mom was like, shit, we made money.
Yeah.
You feel me? We made money, so I got your back.
Yeah.
My mom and my stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
So without them, it would have never been on me because they was all down for it. My mom young. You feel me? She 15 years older than me. So she was like, shoot, I got you.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, I had a party every Friday after every basketball game.
Killing.
Every Friday is me. They trying to ban me from sneaking in their games because they know I'm stealing all the kids from Colonel White, Patterson, Meadowdale, this. We going in the games. I quit basketball the next year to pursue parties.
Yeah.
Nah, I did. No, I was on a paper chase. It was like, it was all about trying to get some money. And then it got so big that I didn't even have to have money to put in on it. Mm-hmm. Niggas started being smart. They started coming to get me. Bro, let me just put your name on it.
Yeah.
Let me just put your name on it. NyKhia, not King, not none of this.
Yeah.
They like, bro, let me put your name on it.
Right.
And woo. So then my nigga Elwood and DJ Double R locked me in.
Mm-hmm.
It's my DJ and a smart young cat named Elwood. Elwood had the money. I don't know what the fuck he was doing with his kid. Shout out to Elwoods. But he put up all the money.
Yeah.
He collected the money, put up the money, and held it down 100%.
Yeah.
Whoever I want at the door was at the door.
Shout out to Double R too.
Yeah, shout out to Double R too.
Yeah,
They're my dogs. And then what fucked me up, I went to the streets. I didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
So after I graduated in 2002, 22 months later, I was in jail.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
From 22 to 27.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you would never believe how much I did in that little amount of time of months. You don't look at it like that.
Right.
You look at it like 22 months. You can't tell me you was only hustling 22 months, Kai.
Yeah.
I'm like, when I went to jail and I sat back and I thought about it, shit, I hustled parties for so long that I started getting spoiled by my peers and my friends. And then when I didn't go to college, now them 22 months that I wasn't in high school, it wasn't really like every Friday with the parties because I didn't go to college.
Yeah. You could have still been around them social circles to bring them people to your parties.
Yeah, but I did not end up being a product of my environment.
Yeah.
I watched my friends so good that when I jumped in the game, I already knew what to do.
Yeah.
I already knew where to go.
Yeah.
I already knew how to do it. And I just did it. And then next thing you know, I had a fairy tale story. Like I ran into a rich person that was so rich, he made me rich.
Yeah.
So it wasn't about, oh, he doing this, doing that, doing this, and doing this. I got blessed by the game God with a rich person that turned me up overnight.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I always learn how to manage and just keep on going.
Yeah.
And then I got in trouble. I didn't know. See, we didn't know about the people 10 years before us. We didn't know that having brothers and having a unity and wearing the same colors was considered a game.
Right.
We thought it was just the way of lifestyle, no matter what.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, we don't move without each other. We gonna meet up here and go to the gas station. We all gonna follow each other.
It's like they called it a gang, but you called it your bros.
Yeah, it wasn't never. We never looked at it like a gang because we weren't considered doing gang activity. We really was pushing the movement. It was the movement.
So man, you So and that's Kaya's part, but let's go to your perspective about it. So when did you start like actually writing and knew that you felt that you had talent?
It was early on, like I was around, even before I was around Ben Jordan. I'm pretty sure you know that.
Yeah.
They had their own movie going.
Mm-hmm.
They had their own crew going. So I used to just sit back and just peep how they ran their crew and how they did shit. And I just seen the flaws, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, man, when I get the opportunity, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Even when it came down to the card, I remember Loyalty, Ben Jordan's little cousin. He had a Trans Am, cobalt blue Trans Am, a white top, white guts. It was just the most amazing thing I ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, when I get an opportunity, man, I'm gonna do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So to this day, I can't stay away from the drop top. You know?
Yeah.
So, but I was writing early on. I always been writing, even as a youngster. You know what I'm saying? I never really came out with my talent as much. And then something just sparked me. I dropped Takeover 1, you know what I'm saying, with my cousins, and my cousin Phase 3, my cousin Larry, Shine was a part of the crew as Phase 3 at the time, but they was best friends. Tay's always been my best friend, so my right hand man, so then that formulated.
Phase
then,
came and did an interview.
Phase
did? Yeah.
I never heard Phase did an interview?
I didn't know that either.
Oh yeah. Phase got an interview.
Oh yeah, you never dropped it?
Huh?
You never dropped it?
It's on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
It's on YouTube.
I'll make sure you check that out. Make sure he ain't
Speak of the devil. Speak of the Wednesday.
But
Man, we
so
in the
that
podcast,
happened,
brother.
and,
Legendary
obviously it was
podcast.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to something different, and then it started expanding. Even when the tattoos came, like my formulated the whole crew. My expectations wasn't to, I didn't think gang, I didn't think nothing. But I made sure that we had a meeting like every Tuesday for the past 15 years. I just wanted to grow,
T-shirt
knowledge,
kings.
growing everything. I just wanted better for all of us.
Nottingham
So I
and
was like, you know
Maine,
what?
T-shirt
Out of
kings.
youthful areas. A lot of shit that we was doing was crazy. Thinking back,
Nottingham and
but
Maine. Smed.
I just one day decided like, yo, we just should go get this tattoo.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you know what I mean? So we got like 30, 40 guys
All right.
putting them to the tattoo shop, getting tattooed, just because it was fun. We was young,
Mm-hmm.
and we just believed in something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't about selling drugs. It wasn't about doing stupid shit. It was really about the art of the music and just, you know, being from Ohio, being from Dayton,
Mm-hmm.
you know, representing. And what I wanted to do, I didn't want to close off Diamond Cut and make it seem like you had to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So even when the feds were sending people to try to get infiltrated, I never knew how to get in Diamond Cut. Like, how do you get in Diamond Cut?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that was one of the most confusing questions that I always been asked. Like, how do you get in Diamond Cut? Like, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get in. You know?
Just say you in Diamond
Yeah,
Cut.
just,
That's
you know.
pretty much it.
Nah, you had to be born in this shit.
You,
You had to be a cousin, brother.
yeah. It's
Friend,
got
friend.
nepotism in
Hey, you
it.
had to
Yeah,
be strictly
sure.
born in this shit. Like,
It's definitely an organic thing. But we here, man. We still believing, still growing. You know what I'm saying? We're just older now and trying to make it all make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
nah, but see, Chaos, he was great at being a person to follow. To, you know what I'm saying? A person to, he showed us structure at a young age that we didn't even know that we live by through this day.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you ain't had nothing to wear and we had some money, we gonna buy you something to wear
Right.
tonight. You feel
Right.
me? If we got a show, like, we all learned to be crutches. It handicapped us, it harmed us, but it's taught us a whole nother brotherhood because we go all out for our brothers, for our same brothers. Like, lawyers, families, moms, this,
Yeah.
that. His mom, my mom, Tay mom, such mom. Well, they all like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all was born in this. Like,
Yeah.
so before it ever was bad, it always was good.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We never looked at it as bad.
Right.
You know
At
what I'm
all.
saying?
And it used to be something that I seen that I thought that
We
was
really always thought we was gonna blow and be rich as fuck off music. So
Right.
it was the dream. It's
Yeah.
the dream. You know what I'm saying?
So okay,
Right.
all right. So let's talk about I Get It In though. when did you first start getting like traction and you knew that this shit was just like it?
It honestly started from the movie. I was recording the movie, and then like every time we had scenes around in the city, shout out to Young Greg Gibbs is at like 1.5 million right now.
Damn, where is that?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
And I don't even know that. And you know what I'm saying? They called me from prison and told me. When I reached out from prison, they told me. But it started from the movie. So basically, we would go everywhere and shoot scenes, and the whole city would be out there. And it used to be crazy. It used to be really, really crazy. So that kind of got us some notoriety, along with everything that we was doing already in the streets, kind of, sort of. That kind of like, we was popular or whatever the case may be. But I recorded the song for the soundtrack to the movie. And it was just like another day in the park because we was just doing music at the time.
Where you recorded it?
At your studio. That's all I look. Iconic moments.
Hey.
Amazing, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit was sweet. Man, the studio on 3rd Street
That was
just a place of just...
Man, I got a lot of footage on it, too.
Man, bro, that shit was tough, bro.
I got a lot of footage on it.
Man, we had young Mike Lansky around all the time.
R.I.P.
D-Cut in
Mike,
there.
R.I.P. Mike.
Then 1,000,000 tracks.
Million tracks. You know I never even paid for that beat?
Yeah.
Million never charged me for that beat. No matter how much money we made off of it, he don't never want to accept no money. He just...
1,000,000 tracks like one of the best people ever, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Man.
But I remember when we first was shooting commercials for Gold for your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Hood had me under the wing. I turned
yeah.
Chaos and said, look, Hood, you feel me? This nigga, you know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, Hood started working with everybody.
I remember when Hood took us to Toledo.
Yeah.
Toledo, we had a show.
I remember it was footage of you in the studio of because they had a store up there called Get Connected. And they
Get Connected.
They were building. You was in there in the booth.
Yeah.
Jacob for that motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Tree and
Tree. Yeah.
And I'm from Parkside where Grego and Sir now was
Grego,
from.
Man, all day.
Yeah, so I remember them since kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. The studio on 3rd. Yeah, but come on.
The song happened. I gave a partner of mine the CD to listen to it. We were sitting at the gas station, I think, on Free Pike and 7. And he pulled off with it. And when he pulled off with it, somebody else ended up with it. And that happened. So the song actually caught fire on its own. And then I took it. We was at Hip Hop Culture one day. I'm talking to Mark Hill. Mark Hill was like, yo, this is the one. Shout out to Mark Hill. He said,
shout out to
if
Kel,
you
man.
pursue this shit, I'll start rapping.
Yeah.
Right now, I'll start rapping, and I become part of the team. And shit, that was his word, and he gave me his word. And shit just took off, man. From that point on, we just didn't look back. It was September 19th, 2005.
Yeah.
That's when that song came out, Shout out to
Damn, September 19th, 2005?
Yeah. And I was in jail.
Man, bro, I remember DJ Jelly came to like the Foundry. And bro, they played I Get It In. And the motherfuckers in there went crazy.
They went crazy.
I said, damn. Like that was hard because like we kind of had Lil Urban Blackjack out around that time too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they was hard. They was going crazy, but when he played I Get It In, it was another level. It really was though.
We didn't even try to make the motherfucker.
Man, that shit was lit.
We just made it, bro. We didn't even try to do what we just did. It was pretty cool, bro.
So, all right, bro, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think the DBM shit
hindered
the shit you was trying to accomplish?
10.
10. Why?
Man, not only was it a distraction, but industry people heard about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It affected us. I mean, it affected the creativity. It affected the way the feds was moving. The feds had really turned their whole eye to us, like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? They're just a bunch of corny niggas, man. Like, shout out to a couple of niggas who I still fuck with, who we still cordial with DBM, man. That understand now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the whole thing happened. A lot of them niggas that was on their side, we really don't even talk about that. That's what's so crazy. But a lot of them niggas that was on our side was once a part of us.
Well, we interviewed Ready Baby,
Yeah.
and he said y'all was bros.
I mean, a lot of niggas gonna shift that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he said that y'all was at least y'all was.
Sure.
Nah, Reddy was D-cut.
Reddy was D-cut.
Yeah, Reddy was D-cut.
And we got what? How many CDs we got already? 2, 3? 2 or 3 CDs. 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey.
nigga, you see how my nigga come? That's how my nigga come in. We lucky we can't ship, but he got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't even tell y'all, I stepped down from the CEO position too. So we got Tay, Sean, King, it's the new CEO.
Say you can get that seat.
I want to focus on being creative.
Alright.
Really, you got to swag, huh? But a lot of these guys, I look at these guys not only as me as the founder, but they as the founder as well. You know what I'm saying? Because when I didn't believe, they believed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's only right to not only say that I'm a founder, but they, it's just as just as more important than me. Anyway, shit. But yeah, it's dope though. You know what I mean? It's dope. But we got that. We got yeah, it hindered us though.
Yeah.
But shout out to the DVL niggas that is cordial.
Man, bro, you know what? I feel the same way about my basketball program, bro.
Yeah.
So with my basketball program, my kids right now, so I started kids when they was like 5 years old. That team right now is the #1 team in America.
What?
They won
I've been hearing about them for years.
Fucking kick ass, take
I
names
remember when
all
you kept,
over the world.
and you named them too.
Yeah, Ohio Kings and the Dayton
But
Switch.
you named each player.
Oh yeah, each player has a nickname and all
Yeah.
that. But I started with the Dayton Switch,
That's cool.
right? And then after I did that, then I had my own program. But once I got my own program, what I did was I like got about 60 or 70 kids. I let them play against each other, and then I picked the best kids off of each team and put them together as an all-star. And then that team right now, what I'm saying is they won AAU Nationals, had undefeated seasons. The coaches that I selected, they are still the coaches for this team and this and that, right? But with my program, I had coaches too. And the parents are real demanding with basketball and shit. So the parents down there didn't know how to the coaches didn't know how to stand up to the parents and just say, hold on, because everybody wants shit for free. I was paying some shit, like I was buying a lot of the uniforms for kids that really needed it. But I guess everybody needs a little help, but not for real. So like some people like need it. If they don't got it, then they're not gonna get it. Well, anyway, like the coaches just started cowering out and shit, and went with some fucked up ass program that thought that they was about to hit a lick, and this program folded after not even a season. Kicked the kids to the curb, kicked the coaches to the curb, and now some of them players that was with me for so long, they just became like nomads, nowhere to go, playing with fucked up ass team. Our shit was a family, and these niggas didn't have the fucking fortitude to just build our own shit.
Right.
They thought that they was gonna hit a quick lick or find a fix to do some shit just like somebody else was gonna do it for them.
Right.
And it never happened.
But
they fucked up the best fucking program ever.
They was acting. They definitely.
Bro, we was kicking grades. So they got this shit called the Dayton Metro in Dayton. It's like all the teams like Springboro, West Carrollton, goddamn Centerville, Clayton, like not Clayton, but Inglewood. They got like the Northmont or some shit. Vandalia. All these cities got little youth league teams, and we all play each other. Bro, before I got there, man, the white kids can play. They fundamental. They got good coaching. They got team support. They got money. They got good training. So you're not just going to go in the gym and just win because you playing some white kids.
Right. Yeah. You gotta know what you're doing.
Bro, we go in there and fuck they life up. They couldn't win shit. They refs cheat us. We don't give a fuck. We went in by 50. We went in by 50.
How old is they now?
my oldest group just graduated this year. And all the best players in high school come from my program right now.
Right.
The best players on every team in the city, they're from my program for sure. We fucking shit up.
Yeah, that's dope.
But even the little kids though, like man, we go out to Springboro and Centerville and shit like that. Like they used to winning. Man, we used to just beat them so bad they would go to the fucking like league directors and shit and be like, we gotta do something about these niggas. We coming in there sweet as fuck, bro. Nike down.
Right.
Everything Nike,
That's
fishy,
a good team, man.
fishy warm ups.
Yeah,
We
good
coming
team.
out, goddamn, doing the like dancing in the middle of the court. I
And
can't
you was
remember what
putting
that shit was
everything
called.
into it, and then they fucked up the whole company.
And they fucked it up. They fucked it up being lazy, bro.
Was it
Not
checking
wanting to
birth
do this shit.
Was they checking birth certificates? That's how bad it got?
Oh yeah, they check birth certificates every day.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, we had sweet ass players like at every position.
Yeah.
The best PGs, point guards that would be out there swagging on niggas,
Damn.
fishy as fuck. I teach my players to have so much fun during the game. They're like, we're not even competing against the motherfuckers we playing against. We just out there trying to bust the clock.
So let me
So-
ask you a question. Did you used to hoop? How did you? What made you do it? Or
I
you just
did hoop
over
a
the
little
company?
bit. I hooped in middle school.
Okay.
Check the
I-
schedule, Sean. I'm not playing one. It's crazy.
Oh, we about to check. My
Everybody's
team,
talking about they used to hoop.
look, bro, my team we had Miss Taylor at Fairview. Miss Taylor was still, she like one of the best basketball coaches ever. She had Daquan Cook and all that
Okay.
shit.
I ain't have to her, but
Well, I'm just saying, like, so I did play, but really, man, I had a cousin, his name Kareem Gilbert, and this nigga was legit. He went to college for hooping and everything, and so,
He helped you type shit.
nah, he didn't help me, but like, I used to really enjoy watching him play because I didn't like running suicides and all that other shit
You
when
know
we
the
were in
game.
high school.
You know the game.
I don't even know if I can't say for sure I would have made the team. I probably would have though. But I really like watching my cuz hoop more than I wanted to go and be exercising and running and all that other shit. But yes, knowing the game,
That's it, bro.
knowing the game, knowing how shit's supposed to go. And when the kids got older, I put them with coaches that was like that really knew their shit.
right.
I introduced them to this shit like, nigga, we gonna be sweet as fuck. And I just got their heart right.
I remember using it online, and I was like, damn, we want to win.
Yeah, we kicking ass, taking that. Niggas like, man, they stopped even giving me likes and shit.
What's you calling about that? Like a movie?
Yeah, it's a
I know you
good.
got hella footage, bro.
Oh, I got it all.
We invested in.
Come on.
For real. You heard it first.
Okay, the movie's coming, nigga.
First films.
But the kids would love
That shit would be dope as fuck.
I got so much footage.
I
bro.
know you do. Just
I got footage
think we
forever.
get like, you remember Hoop Dreams?
And one of them gonna be somebody for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
A couple
Listen,
of them.
if we follow them around, right? You got them like single-handedly or just behind the scenes. I think that would be the dopest shit ever.
I got a couple of kids that like is real good. That's gonna. One is going to college. He's going to Wright State right now. Then I got another kid. He's out in Preble, Shawnee.
Yeah.
His name Mason.
Animal.
Kobe. He's sweet as fuck.
Yeah.
Then I got a couple of kids that's getting ready to graduate. I got Marmor. I got Cleario. I got a bunch of kids that's real.
I heard of
You know what
Marmar.
I'm saying? Huh?
I heard of Marmar.
Marmor?
Yeah, I heard of
Yeah,
him.
Marmor Blanton.
Yeah,
He's a star. Marmor's a
Yeah,
star.
I heard
That's his
him.
name. But only reason I think I didn't want to get too far off track about your shit, but just I know how you feel when you feel like, man, niggas just like
Ruin
sit
it.
your ass down.
And we took the
somewhere.
bait too, like you got. I don't think Kyle was there. You weren't there, right?
No, when I left,
Yeah.
it was no more peace treaty.
Yeah.
I was the link, the
Yeah.
peace treaty link,
Right.
for real.
Right.
It was a massive
So once
thing.
I left in 2005 in May, by September, I get it in.
It was over.
If one of them didn't like you, we really didn't ever like you. Or if one of they didn't like us, it
Yeah.
really was like,
Yeah.
you know, then everybody want the same girls or not want the same girls, but it just wasn't nobody to be like, bruh, come on now, chill
Right,
out. Like,
right.
wasn't no explaining.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you would buffer that shit out.
Yeah, I would always.
Yeah, get it together.
Yeah.
I mean, you need that diplomacy, man.
Yeah.
Cash, we get you together.
Yeah, bro. Sweet.
This my bro D Cash, man.
What's up,
SC Live.
Cash,
What's up, right?
Cash, my guy.
We got Ccserva. You know, Cash, you don't know Ccserva. I get it in.
Yeah, I do know.
Yes, sir.
Got a documentary waiting for him.
Yes, sir.
Show
Yeah, Cash done.
Bro, he's on his way to Vegas right now.
Thank you, God.
Yeah, Cash done got us.
Cash on his way to Vegas.
Oh,
He's about to go to the WNBA All-Star Game and the Summer League, NBA Summer League, and interview people out there.
Oh,
yeah.
For the store.
No,
he does
he's
he's got his own
interviews.
program. He's got
okay.
sports. He's got a sports show. He's on the radio and stuff on Fox.
He was coming up to the bar doing
yeah.
interviews
Yep, he come
with
up
all
to
the
Fox
little
and
stars. Yeah, he reached out for all the times.
Lee and Kai, I got y'all right now. All right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Turn that light back on, Kylie. What the fuck going on? Y'all just said y'all shut this.
They want y'all to know it's time to go home.
Oh,
It's 6:30.
My daughter telling everybody.
But it's
I didn't
like,
know she was that close.
yeah, that shit kind of handled this.
I'm
But I think don't let it happen for no reason.
Yeah.
And then we was blessed. The only thing I like to say, we was blessed not to be nobody to get killed and nobody to where you know what I'm saying. It was a lot of beef, but you know what I'm saying. People got shot, but nobody really got killed.
And he just said, you see how he just said.
I mean, they did, but it really wasn't. You know what I'm saying, to where people just hold on grudges for years and stuff. You know what I'm saying.
Did nothing happen that could actually be unforgivable?
Yeah.
Kind of, except for the person that got shot. They're not forgiving shit.
So yeah.
Just about, I think, over the years we kept us together, we value friendship.
So how early?
I don't know if that's shifting, but we value friendship. No amount of money ever changes, no women, no disagreements. We just stay, you know what I mean, with the course of life. If you're going through something, we'll try to work out a situation where we'll be there and vice versa, so everybody around. I don't think there's not one person that you could call on that's a part of our crew that you could call for at least advice, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think even moving forward with this time around, I don't think like the reintroduction of what we're doing right now is really solely based off music. It's just about based off of our livelihood, about turning a negative into a positive and making something happen. And music, of course, has always been our passion, but that's just like red carpet to water in the direction that exactly where we're trying to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just what stardom, whenever we got books, movies, music, companies, clubs. It's a lot of stuff that's in the works that we're just working on. But of course, music is, you know, what's going on.
All right. Let me take you. Let's go somewhere else.
Okay.
All right. Who has it easier in society, men or women?
Of course, women.
I think women too.
Of course, women.
Because all you
Yeah.
gotta do is be bad, right?
Not, of course, women, but I would never want to be a woman. So it's like a trick question because I would never want to be a woman. I will always wanted to be a man because man is, but I'm got more on my plate.
Yeah.
I gotta provide. I gotta protect. I gotta lead. I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Take all the risk. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the mothers, they gotta take care of them babies. You know what I'm saying? We get as the dads, we get to come in and buy the gifts and then be like, we love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not all dads, because like you said, you got all your kids living in your house.
Yeah, but
my kids can live with me
this-
too. Yeah. But you still, yeah. But the moms, they job like low key never done if they're a good mom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they stress out way more than us.
Yeah.
Well, I think
So now you think that men?
I think he's talking about the matter of what? Let's talk about the matter of this is me thinking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's talk about evolution. Right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about 2023.
What's that food?
Women is the best people to be. So the only thing they gotta do is be bad. And and witty. The doors is gonna open up for you. That's me, myself, person. If you bad and you witty, you know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
it's over with. You can walk in any door.
Take it up.
You know what I mean? And it's iconic. It's legendary.
Drink champs. We can eat.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't care.
It's like
The
gin
reason why I'm
champs.
coughing like this is because my tonsils is swollen like a motherfucker. And that shit hurt me.
You lucky we ain't got no bottle in this
All
motherfucker.
right, hold on. All right, this is another good one. So we talking about music, right? We dealing with the age of women rappers.
Okay.
Man, we got songs like Pound Town. We got
I like this.
the other song where Now I'm Eating His Ass.
That is the funniest.
Yeah, we got. So I'm just saying though, not to disrespect them,
Is it Sprang?
not to disrespect those women, right? But could you see yourself dating a woman that had a career like that would be making them type of songs?
Why you laughing, Sean?
The actual women that's doing it, nah.
The actual woman.
The actual women that's doing it,
Not the
oh
actual,
no.
not the actual woman, or not actually you.
That's it. That was all.
But if my girl made that hit and it blew her up
Yeah,
to get a song with Nicki Minaj,
yeah.
I'm with her.
Right
around town. What? Because this what it is to me. The dude that say the craziest stuff, he the tightest.
But he kind of biased because
The dude like
he got a
Future.
superstar as a
That
wife.
nigga said, God blessing all the trap niggas.
Yeah,
Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
right.
Like,
yeah,
he say the most craziest stuff. So girls now, they don't learn.
to say the most craziest stuff.
I don't take
Yeah.
it literal either.
No, I don't take it literal,
What they
but
say,
but that's what's selling.
That, you wouldn't take it literal for your woman to say it.
But sometimes you come into a place.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's
Yeah.
I'm reading Tay's mind right now. This is Tay's mind speaking right now.
Right.
I wish I could pan to Tay right now. You gotta see this nigga. But Tay is saying, fuck it. If the bitch can rap, she can rap.
Bruh, Downtown got that girl a song with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Got her blew out the water in 5 months.
Yeah.
So it's like,
What can you
how
say?
the fuck we couldn't make up Pound Town? Like, took the bitch to Pound Town. Like, that was
I
easy,
still haven't
wasn't it?
heard the whole song either.
What?
I haven't heard the whole
Ah,
song.
yeah.
I just heard that part.
She
you
went
know what I mean?
crazy.
But yeah, so I
Damn.
don't know, man. I don't think
It was the beat.
my girl probably wouldn't allow me to date nobody like that. My girl, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Nicki Minaj, but not her.
Do y'all think that anybody is better than anyone else?
Of course.
Yeah, LeBron is better than all them other niggas.
I mean, right. I think so. I think so too. But
I'll
you
wake
know
up
where
every
somebody be
morning.
like, man, nobody's better than anybody.
Man,
else.
I'll wake up every morning and say, I'm better than everybody. I had a picture. I knew I was coming to see you. I had to tell myself, you know what? Be better than Gold today. See, I still call him Gold. I know he changed his mind. But this is my guy. He's been the king of Gold forever. I said, how can you be better than Gold? Like, what can you do? Because his hair is amazing.
Yeah.
How can you be better than
Bro, we both got dreads now. What the fuck is going on?
we losing, right? When I left, we didn't have dreads.
Right.
But nah, I really think that it's big eyes and little U's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people try to say that there's no such thing as big eyes and little U's, but it is because it's such thing as the chain of command.
Yeah.
And it's also a such thing as it's people being in certain positions. So of course, like I'm not in the same position of a Jeff Bezos or whoever the fuck case may be. So I think when you come into that, it's an elevator of life, the steps of life. You know what I'm saying? So of course, in order to be a big eye or whatever, you got to grow into that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be capitalized, and the only way is to shake the right hands, kiss the right ass, pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And knowledge. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I think it is a such thing as, and I think per se, like it's the way you carry yourself too. Like some people like it's poor. Like I remember me having a situation with a guy in prison, and shout out to him by the way. He probably was mad. He probably still mad about the shit. But I call him poor. "Oh, you poor ass nigga," and it went right over his head.
Mm-hmm.
He think I'm talking about finances. He immediately go to finances. Nigga, you ain't the only one with no money. Da, 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 da. But in all actuality, I was just talking about self-awareness, self-knowledge, knowledge of self. Like the fact that you run around here and the way you run around here, and what manner that you run around here with, the manner that you run around here with. And
what he just had, like a poor attitude.
Yeah, everything about him was just like
negative
on the surface.
It
was like shallow.
Yeah,
it was like you don't really even understand what the fuck is really going on.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even understand like. You being at war with me and I'm not your enemy, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So, like, all this time I used to always, like, try to tell him in so many words without coming out as preachy. But he still never got it. He never really got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fam.
Peace.
He never really got it. So, and I used to just be like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's like, I'm like, nigga, you poor, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you poor ass nigga. And that fucking hit his nerve.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think what time it is, people that's better than certain individuals. I do think we all die the same. But I do think that you prepare, you in the pursuit of being better. I think everybody is better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, like, per se, I don't carry myself in a manner in which I'm better than this nigga. I don't do something. But I like to, fuck that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if you wake up every morning at 6 o'clock and train and learn, and then it's a nigga that wake up at 2 o'clock and all he do is lay around the house all day, then
you're better than that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Better than that. All day. Like Kaya don't even cuss in front of his mom.
Of course not.
So when it comes to shit like that, he's better than me. Motherfucker. So for a long time, like, I wasn't cussing in front of my mom, right? So, but I had to start cussing in front of my mom because I thought I was grown. And so then I had to think about it, like when I was in prison. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm never going to cuss in front of you again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, shout out to my mom. But I think, like, we don't realize how important our moms is to us until they no longer here. And I try to preach that to my sisters. Because, when you grow up with sisters, they fucking think they know every fucking thing. And they fucking most obnoxious people in the whole world. And they drive my fucking mom nuts. Both of my fucking sisters drive my mom nuts.
Yeah.
But me and my brother, we just chill. We cool. You know what I'm saying? I think we might be my mom's favorite. and I said it. I don't give a fuck. But me and my brother is probably my mom's favorite. But Kaya don't fucking cuss in front of his mom, and I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
He is better than us.
No,
take
my
cuss
mom.
in front of his mom. Yeah, take cuss. No, Sean don't cuss in front of his mom either. I think Sean might be better than you, bro.
Yeah, he might be.
Sean,
He might be.
Yeah, because he never took his mom through nothing. Like, oh,
Her insurance.
he is. Oh, wait. Let's back up.
Come on now.
Sean's mom's insurance is probably like $3,000 a month. And Sean wrecked every fucking car he had ever since he was 16. Totaled them. So we'll come back and let you know who's
They
better.
got no way to school bus.
But yeah, he get the school bus. Sean let park cars hit him. That's the type of driver he is.
All right. So have y'all ever heard? There's a game show called Let's Make a Deal. Let's Make a Deal. What happens is the game show host asks the participant, you can pick what's behind door number 1,
Okay.
or you can take this cheddar that I got in my hand. All right.
Please make this be the game show right now.
So let me ask you though. So let's say that we talking about the game of life.
Okay.
All right. We got the game of life right here, and the Most High comes through, and he say, King, Ccserva, you can live your life over. You can live your life over again. Or you can pick what I got for you behind door number 1. What would you do? Would you live your life over? Or would you go to door number 1?
I'm going to door number 1.
What the fuck type shit is that? What if they don't include us?
No, I'm talking about, I'm staying with the same life, and I'm going to door number 1. I'm not picking my life over.
Okay.
That's what he just said.
You either go through door number 1 and you don't know what's behind door number 1.
I'll tell you, I heard it wrong.
You don't know. No.
No, I thought you said you either pick your life over or you have the same life and go to door number 1.
No, you can either live your life over, or you can go behind door number one and see what's behind door number one. It could be
Right, so
it could be another
that's
world.
all different.
It could be another world. It could be heaven. It could be some fucked up shit that's not as good as your life. But
No, I thought I still had my same life.
you can pick. So you would pick your same life and live your life over again.
No,
Same
I would
life.
have my same life and then pick door number one, or I thought the money was.
See, true. One is cake and eat it.
No, I
too.
thought you were saying.
What the
I thought you were saying that you get to keep your same friends, your same life,
No.
but you get to
No.
pick this, or do you want to start your life over?
Pick door number one means you don't know what you're gonna get. Live your same life over is the other option.
So where you going with it?
I'll live your same life over is what you already got going on, right?
Yeah.
So what you doing?
With the same knowledge. I'm living my same life.
Live your life over again.
Yeah,
That's how you do that.
yeah.
I
I'm
just
living my
touched you.
same life. This nigga been coughing.
All right.
That's the daughter right here.
Okay. Yeah.
What's up, daughter? What's up?
You called me, I was asleep.
Ah, you called me and I called you back.
You called me and I was asleep.
I didn't call you.
Okay, where you at?
I'm
Um,
over my dude's work.
in Dayton?
Yes, I'm a date, daughter.
Why are you laughing?
I'll call you in a minute, man.
Wait, are you gonna be here late?
Yeah.
Can you pick me up from my friend's house to take me home?
Where's that? Send me the address.
Sure, well, not right now though, later.
Just send me the location.
Okay.
Wow. So, I think I'll pick my life. Can you give me a hint, though? Give me a hint. I might not know none of these niggas. Just give me one hint. Like,
Hello.
okay.
I like that door to be.
Yeah. Who is this?
It's not like.
Who is this? My daughter.
They all call at the same time.
All right, Tad, I love you. I love you. All right, I'll call you back.
He wanted to be better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Brad.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Hey, remember the story, Thomas? Yeah, remember that was it.
That was the story.
Yeah, we got a lot of fucking good memories.
Yeah, man. But hold on. So you gonna live your same life over, bro? Both of y'all. I'm disappointed in both of you guys, bro.
No, the only reason why I'm gonna live my same life is because what if you come back as a lion?
But you not.
What if you come back? What if you? Yeah, you not.
We live good lives despite
how you not?
our.
That's like saying. If you wanted to be, if you was reborn again,
Shit, man.
would you want to reborn you
Or random.
or a random pick?
Or random. Oh, that's a good one.
So it's like I can't go with that.
I can't go with random.
Yeah, because
I can't go with random.
yeah,
Cause I think like compared to other people's lives, I've had it pretty
like
good
you might
so far.
be a barker instead of a boss. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
What if
Some
you walk
people-
through that door and it's your time? It's a cash.
So,
deal.
Now you might be LeBron. What if you LeBron's best friend from high school? Like,
shoot you down your shit.
Wait, hold on. This is.
say you
Let-
get
let-
I
let
mean,
me show
Sean, you
y'all.
get something to drink?
You want some?
Yeah, for the drive through.
Look, hold on. Let me show y'all another angle though. The faith. Honestly.
I got
Hold on, I'm gonna wait.
I gotta get a budget.
you. Okay.
But this is kind of how I think about it though. Like for real, the faith that I got in the Most High.
I gotta catch
Yes.
up with this book.
I really don't feel like I'm gonna lose,
Right.
and I already did this shit for real. I
See,
love
nah, that ain't
life.
fair, though, bro.
I love life.
Not to cut you off, but that ain't fair.
What?
Because I'm gonna tell you the reason why. You wouldn't even know about the Most High on this new journey, so you can't say the stuff that I know.
The Most High is the one that's giving me the option.
Right. Oh, yeah, damn.
He giving me the option to say what's behind door number
Yeah, you
one,
got a point.
or.
But you don't know.
You don't know.
But you don't know what you're
Yeah, you
gonna
don't
do. You don't know if you're gonna
He
be
ain't gonna trick me.
Smith, T-shirt King, the product of
Right.
his environment,
You don't
the
know.
hustler,
Yeah, you can't
the
do
hustler.
that.
You don't know if that's gonna be
Yeah,
you.
you can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Even with your struggle, your story, your everything, but your outcome of where you at right now, you know what I'm saying? We got peers I got peers that's passed away at a younger age than me that was my friends that I would never think would be passed away. So it's like it's so crazy that you gotta enjoy yourself right now.
I am thankful with gratitude for all of the things good that's done happen for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but at the end of the day, I still feel like, cause like after we pass away, then what?
You better hope you come back as an animal. You better hope. But other than that, boy,
Well,
it's looking bad out here. You better not. You better live long as you can. That's
see,
all
I
I
don't know though, bro. Like, what happens when you pass, bro?
Man. That's a question we've been thinking about our whole life.
What would you like to happen when you pass?
I would love to come back and see my family and be some reincarnation and be able to.
I just know my girl
pay
better not cheat
attention.
on me if I pass. I think about death a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a whole lot. Like, and I was just talking to him just today. That's crazy. We were just talking about that. I was on the highway and I was trying to explain to him. About this Fred. Fred calling you?
He good, but I that's wrong. I couldn't.
You want to talk to him right now?
Yeah, we
Okay,
can just
talk to him right
for
now.
1 second. You can tell us talk though, Shrimp.
This is a
Me,
prepaid debit call.
me. I don't think about it.
An inmate at
I don't think about it because I've been around so much crazy stuff and seen so much stuff. I don't think about it because I know the family gonna fight. I know the people gonna let you down, and so I don't think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All I do is try to prepare for the future to make sure your seeds is great. To see this, once I see my grandma pass away, it let me know really that it wasn't no coming back.
Right.
My grandma held my family down. She was our backbone. She the first person that bought me a business, a coverall cleaning service, and believed in me. You know what I'm saying? And if I gave her any money, she didn't touch it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that no more once my grandma passed away. So once she passed away, and I really seen like, dang, it's no coming back.
Right.
It's no coming back.
Final.
Yeah, it's final. Then you got friends and peers and different people that I went. Then my brother's mom, you know what I'm saying? Like we had to come together for her service. She passed away of asthma, so it's like out of nowhere.
Right.
Then I went to a concert with my friend last couple months ago, and then he passed away in sleep.
Is that
The one that you did the shirt for me? Yeah. So he was the happiest, living his life,
young,
best man, young.
Sleep?
Yes.
I know it.
He passed away in sleep, bro.
No way.
Bro, out of nowhere, out of nothing. Yes. They think I'm happy. I know.
Go ahead. What was you saying?
I was just talking to him on the way on the highway. We was having a conversation about being prepared to die. Like, really just about having all your ducks in a row as if you was to die. Like, no stuff that you feel like that you would bring embarrassment to you or your family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just really just really being prepared, consolidating all your stuff, making it easier for your family. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I mean, of course, I don't think we ever will want to really think it through like that, but it's a reality. You know?
But well, on the other side though, the question is like, what would you like your afterlife to be like?
I want to go to heaven. I want to be somewhere it's just stress free, peaceful. If I had a mind in the afterlife, a mind where I could think and I know it's still me, I would want to be in the best peace where it's no money.
Yeah.
Where it's it's just strictly luxury. You just happy. You're not having to work. You're not slaving. You're not sweating. You're not working out. Whatever it is, it's just peace and luxury with Jesus.
Yeah.
So Jesus come through like, oh yeah, you always believed in me. So since you always believed in me, I'm gonna put you over here with me.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Not all you going to hell and being burning. You in the jail. You in the slavery. You in the whatever.
Would you want it to be challenges?
No.
No challenges.
Not in afterlife. They say rest in peace.
It is peace, but
it shouldn't be nothing. No bills. It's bills. It's bills
I don't
here.
think bills is where I'm looking.
It's
for.
challenging. Bills is challenging.
Bills are a challenge. Bills
Yeah.
are a challenge, but
But I'm saying it shouldn't be none of that. It should be all eating grapes and chilling. You know what I'm saying?
but
I'm just saying.
but you. Oh, well, hold on. Wait a minute now. Wait.
Yeah.
You want luxury without working.
No, we already worked in our first life.
Okay, but do you want luxury?
You
So
talking
if-
about?
how is anything luxurious if everybody has it
No, I'm talking about in the afterlife.
in the afterlife?
You already lived your life. You already worked hard to get with the big God.
Mm-hmm.
So once you get over here, everybody's the same. Everybody is happy. There's no sadness. There's no argument. There's no nothing. You with the big guy and it's all white and we just all happy. That's it.
Is
No,
it okay for God to have more than everybody else there? Of course.
yeah, of course you can't be by yourself.
No, God has more than everybody else.
Oh yeah, we all with him, of course.
All right, and then what about his hierarchy? If he's got angels there, do they have more than the humans too?
I mean, you wouldn't even know the difference of what the next person have because everybody is in the same everything, the same mindset.
I think one thing about consciousness is just the record. So nothing to accomplish there.
Nothing but peace. I don't think you go. I don't think.
how that is though.
I don't think you're gonna be playing sports or you're gonna be driving a car or you're gonna
What do
be.
you do there?
Man, your mind. It's just a mind state.
Do you go? Could you go fishing?
Yeah,
You could.
you can do all the stuff that you enjoy.
So when you throw the fishing line in, does a fish automatically come, or do you have to actually catch the fish?
I wouldn't believe. I haven't thought. I wouldn't think.
Yeah, we haven't
that
thought
much,
about it that far.
That much, but I would say that it's basically just peace. Like once you over here, anything you put your mind to, that you're doing it.
Yeah.
If you riding around in a nice car, you riding around in a nice car. If you living in a big house, you living in a big house. You're not gonna see it and live it and earn it and work for it and everything. You just gonna automatically be with
Just
the best of
chilling,
the best. Yeah, just chilling.
See, and I think now my idea of the afterlife is like you damn near got all knowledge,
Right.
and you can go anywhere you want to different dimensions, different planets, see why things work the way that they work. But I think that it'll be.
We had a podcast. Everybody want to be on a podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
But
I think he
I
gonna
like
make
what
it
you're
easy.
saying.
I think he gonna make it easy for everybody.
Just well, you know what? Heaven probably is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, but if you don't go to heaven, you going back into slavery, back into the fire, back
I don't
into
think God
this.
will do that.
So you just say everybody going to heaven.
I don't know if we all going to heaven, but I don't think nobody going to hell.
Okay, that's good too. Don't
Like,
don't
bro,
tell everybody
do
that
you
they might not worship. They might not
I
care.
don't think God wants us to worship Him.
It ain't about worship. It's
So
about
what's your practice? What religion?
Okay, this your number.
I don't practice a particular religion, but I do.
believe
I
in
just
God.
build.
Yeah.
I build with the Most High. So first of all,
Thank you.
on another level, like who created us?
Come on, give my things, man.
These yours?
Yes.
That's right. But like who created man is not the Most High. According to religion, the Bible is a summary.
Based on the fact that we on the
bigger
same
book.
side, like when it comes to like religion and spirituality,
Mm-hmm.
I think this conversation is very interesting. It's pretty dope. Kyle's so passive, he just gonna be like, he'll give you that smile. Like,
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Nah, cause I really don't talk about it a lot, but I believe in God a lot.
I do too.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, but this is what I'm saying though. There is a most high. There is a creator of all. For sure. But when you think about it though, like why did God create man?
He created man for the world, because
What
he
you
created
mean,
the
though?
world.
Like in detail. Like
He
what-
created men so that we can run the world. So you could be the strong, the dominant, the you know the strength.
dominant.
Yeah, the dominant, the strength.
But for what though?
For the world, for everything that's going on now. He already seen everything that's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
So he already knew this was gonna happen. We was gonna be us. Person was gonna pass at the time they pass. So he created man for everybody to choose and to live life for life. You know what I'm saying? To reproduce more kids, and they created a woman to do it with them.
Mm-hmm.
So he created the man and the woman, so that we can have a world. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So God is Jesus' dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Jesus run everything.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at it, you think Jesus and God the same person.
Right.
You don't got no different face for Jesus than God, right? When you look at it, when you think of it, you don't look like, oh, that's Jesus and that's God. No. I never seen two different.
Christ is the Son of the Most High.
Jesus Christ.
So Christ was crucified.
Right.
And he was dead for 3 days at least.
Yep.
Okay, so when he was dead, was God dead?
No. Yeah, God already been up in a big
So I'm saying when Jesus was dead for 3 days, was God dead too?
Yeah, God already was gone. He died for Jesus. No, right?
God couldn't. God. So this is the thing.
No,
Jesus,
God always been in the air, in the sky.
Jesus is not God, because when Jesus was crucified,
right,
all right, he was dead for 3 days at least. Except for they say he crucified on a Friday, but raised on a Sunday, but counted.
Right.
Saturday, Sunday, that's 2 days, not 3. So we got something that we need to look at right there. But even outside of that, if Jesus is God and Jesus died for 3 days, then you would have to say God was dead for 3 days. And then how is everything running? Because obviously we need the Most High to keep things running. So now we got to say, well, no.
God sent Jesus to the earth.
Just like my son.
God sent Jesus to the earth and made Jesus.
For sure.
From my recollection. I can't say. I can't.
Jesus is the physical manifestation of God.
Say it again.
Jesus is the physical manifestation of God.
Right.
We all are.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We all are. But let me give y'all. We go. But on another level, look. So I'm asking you why God created man, and everybody has a different answer. The reason why is because the Bible does not give us a detailed, real answer of why God made man.
So we all got our own.
So we all kind of coming up with our own interpretation of what this means. The Bible says God made man to take care of the earth.
Right. See, I didn't even read that.
So he made man to take care of the earth. But then we got to ask ourselves, like, what does that mean? Right? What does that mean? And so, like I said, the Bible is a summary of the Sumerian tablets. And when you start getting into the Sumerian tablets, you start seeing that God, the reason why earth is important is because gold is here. Like, why is gold valuable when we look at it?
Because anything we make valuable is valuable. If we all agree upon it, we say, oh, that's valuable.
Yes.
Oh, this t-shirt valuable.
Yes.
Then we all agreed upon
That
it.
is true when it comes to things like art, houses, or any other thing that we all agree that has a value. But the reason why gold is valuable is because of what gold can do as a fixer or a remedy to a particular atmosphere. When you grind gold up into a powder and release it into a particular atmosphere, it fixes that atmosphere's ozone layer. Not here on Earth, but this summary of what the Bible is summarizing the Sumerian tablets. There's a planet, okay? It's right now, if you Google Planet X, right, there's always this planet that has a 36,000 year rotation around the sun. It's called Planet Nibiru.
Yeah.
Is that the new one? Or the one that they...
They haven't seen it because it's so far out on its course right now.
Yeah.
But this is with the Sumerian tablets, which the Bible summarizes. This planet had a problem with its ozone layer, and they had beings that came to Earth to get the gold from here, grind it up into a fine powder, and then send that shit back to their planet all day. And they didn't feel like doing that shit anymore. And so they said, bro, we got to figure out who can do this for us. And they seen hominid beings here on Earth that was not fully human. You know, this evolutionary scale that we looking at, you know, they say like man came from apes and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, but not all the way.
Right.
Like our lights got turned on. Like if we was truly evolving from like out of the ocean into apes and the story of evolution, we would still be like damn near monkeys and cavemen right now. The shit that we doing right now is beyond evolution. The things that we thinking of, the inventions, electricity, plumbing, houses, building skyscrapers and all that shit. There's no way we could have been evolving from monkeys and got to where we at in this short period of time. The evolutionary process takes millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of years in order to just have one stage, small stage of evolution.
Yeah.
To get to where you're at right now, it would have taken billions of years. So something happened to us along the way in order to turn our light on. And that's where we say that God created man.
Right.
But the Bible, when you think about it, listen to this. God created man in his image and in his likeness. So we read that and be like, damn, okay, cool. And then we go to the next line. But that sentence is some shit. The question when you read that isn't okay, it's how? How did man literally get created? Did God snap his fingers and then boom, we a man? Or did he get in here and engineer us and put our cells together or get our DNA together? Like,
yeah, a lot of everything is just so crazy.
Huh?
A lot of stuff is just so crazy.
Not Scientology. It's not Scientology, but what I'm saying is, though, man was created somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a snap of the finger, bro. We are a complex human being that is conscious above all the other animals. We know how to use tools. That's what separates us from all the other species on the planet.
That's
is our ability to use tools.
It's a lot of elements that was made of the universe that was put in us. So we was here from the beginning.
Right. We was
I see what
definitely.
you're saying.
Yeah.
We was.
Aspects of even climate.
Even
Even
gold,
climate.
like, yeah. I heard that it's a small amount of gold in nuts.
That's a fact. That's a
Well,
fact.
gold is captured sunlight. So the sun beams down onto the earth and it deposits its light into the earth. And then once enough of that is collected together, then that's when you have the gold, the formation of gold. Is literal captured sunlight and energy.
Right now, Smet is being really better than me right now. I can't stop it. You know what I mean? I want to walk away because he's really killing me right now. I bet you can't talk Spanish. Let's talk Spanish.
He buddy is
I got
fun.
He's killing me right now. There's no way I can be better. He's like, I got him. I got him. First I was killing him. Now he's like, you know what I mean? That's dope though.
But nah, it's definitely a build though. And like, man, like, bro, honestly, I've been doing a lot of just deep dives, man, because life is so perplexing to me. Like, bro, I really want to know my
dope.
purpose, bro.
That's dope.
I want to know
You
what
on
I'm
that
supposed to be
same
doing,
shit
bro.
when I was on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
when you really, 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 really dig deep, and you really want to know, and you're in search and you're in pursuit, and it'll take you definitely take you.
I want to know what we supposed to be doing, bro. That's all.
Man, we supposed to be saving and making sure our kids rich. And I was like,
I think so. I mean, but rich in character.
And rich in character.
Rich with love.
Rich with love.
Rich in ideas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing about it is, bro, like the Most High puts you in a position to be able to do that on an elite level.
Mm-hmm.
You too. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just special people, man. Just all the way.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And you already know that, but when somebody tells you that, it validates it for you.
Especially people that been with you from 20 years.
Yeah.
Like now, we've been knowing each other for 20 plus years.
Right.
So when you see the work that we all don't put in from all of us as from kids, then when some people be like, man, I'm proud of you. Like, you don't hear it every day, but when you do hear it from somebody that's your peer, it make you happy. Yeah. It make you want to be a better person.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I do agree. I agree.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Is there fries in there too?
Yeah, you ain't on Drink Champs. We on Drink Champs right now. You can drink 8, smoke, whatever.
I fucking pass out.
You what? And then you gonna be picking door number 1. I'm picking door number 1, bro.
Picking door number 1.
I think I'm gonna take my chance with this life, man. We had a good life. I think we ain't done living.
Right.
I would hate to come back as a fat ass girl.
But you know what? When you go,
door number 1. Come back as a fat ass
like
girl.
an out of body experience. People be like, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Come on, like, real, bro. It's just like being in this dream, bro. Like being in prison is like a reliving nightmare.
Yeah.
Like you reliving it. But it ain't always a bad nightmare though. You know what I mean? But it's like reliving the same dream over and over again.
Yeah.
The same smells. The same. Everything is the same. Like
I cannot fucking imagine you locked up, bro.
Man.
Like
crazy.
Not like you
saying.
is too fucking.
Yeah.
No, but Chaos always was a loner too. He might have had this big ass family and big ass family that he made. You know what I'm saying?
He is. Though.
But as far as like you know what I'm saying, I knew he was gonna have 7, 8 books written.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna go in there and get better. You know what I'm saying?
Was you writing a lot?
Yeah, I was writing a lot. I was definitely writing a lot. I wasn't writing a lot of music. I was writing for other people, but I really fell in love with movies and books more. Like, by hand. You know what I'm saying?
Writing them.
Yeah.
You got some shit written?
Yes.
You gonna kill it?
Crank. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got sitcoms, jingles. We got fucking everything that you can think of. But the thing is though, like once you do get out, it's an out of body experience. It's one of them experiences where you just be like what the fuck? Like, it's
No, it make you appreciate life though.
It's real.
I bet.
It make you appreciate life.
It depends on who you ask too.
Yeah.
Because niggas just get out and literally kill themselves as soon as they get out, like the week out.
Yeah.
You know
Like kill themselves for real, suicide, kill themselves, or just start doing some.
Yeah. Dumbass shit that will lead them to their death.
10 minutes.
That's how it's.
All right, back to the cut question. Then we out of here.
Okay. All right.
We out of here.
All right. So, what was the most?
Yeah.
Like, all right. What was the highest peak of the D-Cut era?
I wasn't there. No, I'm just playing. It always been great areas though, cause when I came home, me and bruh had our own great time before. I think us just evolving because like I think us just evolving, going worldwide. Like when I went to jail, it started in 2005, and then they had the streets. Yeah. So all I'm hearing is about my bros. You know what I'm saying? My bros. So then when I came home, it was all about me too the whole time.
Yeah.
So I came home and it was just, but more of our bros went to jail. So then we got legendary in jail.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
In the feds, in the states, in Ohio, it ain't too. You can mention our name and they gonna be like, oh yeah, we heard of D-Cup. We heard of D-Cup for sure. Like, them niggas solid. We know them niggas. You know what I'm saying? We know all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I would say just the music. We love the music part about it. You know what I'm saying? We love the music. We love doing shows. We love the fans. You know what I'm saying? We love it made us like, you know, celebrities in our own sense. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So we love it. Yes, well, you know, I fuck with houses. So I was getting a plumbing. My water main broke from the curve to the house.
Yeah.
So they charged me $6,000-7,000 to fix it. Well, the man's pulled up. They like, man, we gotta call the boss. Oh, we gotta call the boss. Something ain't right. The boss pop out the truck and say, "Hey, guy." He like, "Hey, guy." They looking at the boss like, it's a peer that I know,
Yeah.
but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he know us. So he like, "What's up, bro? Like, what's up?" "Oh yeah, take care of him." You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that the peers love us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody love us 100%. If you went to school with them, if you did this or did that. So it ain't no regret to it. You know what I'm saying?
I think the biggest peak, it's difficult to even say for real, because I think during all the peaks it was difficult moments for real. Like even with the height of the success of I Get It In financially, I was always going through something because I funded a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And but we had fun. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of fun. There was always them down moments. It was really, really rough. Really, really rough moments where I wanted to give up. Be like, you know what, fuck this shit. Maybe it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it ain't cutting out. Like, even when it came to having more children, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I said this before, but I even suffered from abortion guilt. You know what I'm saying? So it was difficult, man. It's difficult. Like this shit is either insanity or like, you know what I'm saying, somebody was praying for me.
Yeah.
Because man, mentally I battle with a whole fucking lot. Just to be a man.
Yeah.
You gotta think like we coming from a hiatus of being in prison, being away. You know what I'm saying? We much older now, so when people be like, yo, you doing music and stuff and third, like, so I always wanted to represent myself as a man financially. So I think that a lot of that's the reason why I even, when I was in the streets, as the success grew, I stayed in the streets to make sure that I could provide as a man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, and I didn't want to take the other route. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I dealt with a lot mentally, man. I dealt with a whole lot mentally. So honestly, I could never even really say when it was a good peak for D-Cut. Because if somebody was going to jail, our ducks wasn't in a row, the business wasn't together. But I'm also hard on a lot of us. I'm hard on everybody. Honestly, like I'm hard on everybody you see me with, sit next to, like, because I know our potential and I know what we can do. Mm-hmm. So when they give me anything other than the greatness, it's a problem. You know, it's definitely a problem. So like, but battling with this shit, battling with the insecurities, battling with guys in different directions, battling with the streets, battling with the everyday world stress of being a black man, that take a toll on you mentally. I was going through it. Like it's all in my book. It's so crazy because a lot of my homies didn't read it until they went to prison. When they reached back and gave them a different sense of direction of how much that we really was coping with. You know what I mean? At one point we had 15, 16, 17 guys in prison. And you know what I'm saying? You got to try your best to represent for all of them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't always there financially, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But pictures, letters, whatever, at least answer the phone. So, but then when they came home, I wasn't able to provide them with, you ain't never got to hustle no more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what I want for me, I truly want for my niggas.
Yeah.
Like this ain't nothing that I'm just saying because it's a good soundbite. Mm-hmm. I really want this for my niggas. Like, yeah. So I could easily, I say it all the time, like, I could easily been rich. Mm-hmm. More than, kind of. Yeah. Like, I won't say I'm rich, but you get what I'm saying? For sure. But based off of, I put a lot into this shit. Yeah. A lot into this shit. Yeah. So, only thing I expect in return is hard work and let's go because everybody's going to benefit off of it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't even think we reached our peak yet. No. I don't even think yet. We on the search for artists. I'm saying this as an early bird. We on the search for artists who work just as hard as me and who just gonna fit the criteria of what we looking for because we just on the road. We on a journey right now to finish what we started. Everybody is doing well in their lives. By the grace of the Most High, by the grace of God. Kai is doing well in his life right now. He's found his love in real estate. Tay is doing extremely well in his life right now. He found his lane in everything that he's doing. Sean is doing real estate. Everybody is doing well, you know what I mean? And that's always a super good fortune. Some of us not so much so, but there's choices that you make along the way. I won't allow you to excel the way you I feel like you should have in the years that I've been away. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I'm glad that everybody has found their lane and found a clear conscience and are moving in the direction that we need them to go. And that way we can put all into what we need to do. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and we older and smarter now.
yeah, that's right.
So it's like it's just up to us. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us 100% for sure. A lot of stuff we thought that meant to us, it don't mean to us. We ain't chasing nothing. We already got everything. You know what I'm saying? We're not chasing. So all we gotta do is just prove to the real world. We know it's bigger than Dayton.
Right.
So we just gotta get out there and show them our talent.
Right.
Show them our talent, so they can cut the check.
Yeah, it's on its way. New movies, books, movies,
Man, love
music.
you, bros, man.
Yes, sir.
It's on its
Man,
way.
thank y'all.
You know what I mean?
We don't know.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a monumental. You know what I mean? So
Man,
you
well,
know, my,
I think y'all did leave us with some words of wisdom. But y'all coming back, man.
coming
We're gonna
back.
do this
Yeah,
shit. I got
for
so much more chopping it up to do. For sure.
for sure.
Some real
Yeah,
shit.
let's get all the shit coming.
It's a good interview, bro. This was better than Peso's interview, by the way.
Is that on record or off record?
Is that on record?
It's on the record.
That shit.
I love Peso, bro. That's my
God, leave, man. I got it.